From Rugbytown, USA, it's the penultimate week of the WPL regular season with the Glendale MERLINS hosting the San Diego Surfers at Infinity Park in Glendale, Colorado. Hello and welcome, rugby fans. I'm Dan Stanford alongside Eagle, Legend, Dan Power. Two great teams featuring in last year's WPL final, 126-16 by the San Diego Surfers. Although this season, Dan, their first round fixture dropped by the Surfers to the MERLINS.
Yes, Dallin, thank you, and welcome everyone tuning in at home. The 2016 WPL champions, they ran roughshod to that 26-16 victory that you mentioned last year. It was USA Eagle Jordan Gray who dominated that day on her way to the MVP award. Unfortunately, she travelled up the one to Life West this year. Add that to the absence of her two USA teammates in fibre and lock, Molly Kinsella, who is retired, along with the prodigy Hope Rogers, who is focusing on sevens. It's going to be a big ask to go back-to-back in 2017. However, they do welcome back Eagles in Sam Pankey and Devon Lashwani as well, who is going to help their cause here coming back this year.
Yeah, it's going to be such a fierce tussle. What do they need to do, though, to be victorious?
Well, the catalyst for their turnaround last year was a loss to the All Blues. They're hoping that history repeats itself with that loss to Glendale earlier on. They've had a good look at the MERLINS and they know they must nullify where the MERLIN magic lies. If the Surfers can out-enthuse the MERLINS and starve them with the ball, there is value there, as Glendale have been susceptible to teams who have taken it to them early on here this year. However, a big ask as they face a MERLIN side coming off a somewhat controversial game last week.
That's right. Severe weather stopped the match after 36 minutes, which meant it ended up in a tie, even though the MERLINS were leading 10-7 against Chicago North Shore. Of course, the team, though, will be extremely motivated to finish off their final home match of the season with a strong display. Leaders in their conference, the MERLINS possess a powerful pack that links very well with their backline, and these are some of the highlights. Their last home game against the Berkeley All Blues, they've got speed, we mentioned. It's Graham on the outside that finishes that score, and then, of course, in her last home match here for the side, it's Carmen Farmer steaming through for a great score, and then electric off the bench. Justine Whitepitch has been fantastic all season long. She could prove the difference as well if this game goes down to the wire.
Now, they can wrap up the #1 seed with a victory here today. How does their pathway look to earning that victory?
Yeah, well, Coach Ruiz has always said physicality is going to be the key to this one. Of course, they need to dominate and take possession. That's what the game's all about. The MERLINS thrive in a fast-tempo game with a boot of Hannah Stolber, ensuring they always go forward. And finally, it's all about family and playing for each other in front of their home crowd. So there you have it. This one should be a thriller, just in time for Halloween. So don't go away. We'll be right back with the first half kickoff.